Hello students, as I have already promised you to make a separate videos for the important questions related to maxima and minima. In this video I will discuss some questions which are very important for the examination point of view. Let us start solving these questions. In the first question, the statement says a square piece of tin of side 18 cm is to be made into a box without top by cutting a square from each corner and folding up the flaps to form a box. What should be the side of the square to be cut off so that the volume of the box is the maximum possible? This is the question. Starting with the square piece of tin of side 18 cm. Let us consider this is my square piece of tin, that is this is 18 cm, 18 cm, right? Square piece, so it is 18 cm from all the four sides. This to be cut with is to be made a box without top. We need to make this a box without any top by cutting a square from each corner, and from each corner we need to cut a square piece, right? Let us consider I cut like this. This is the portion that I will cut from all the four corners. And folding up the flaps to form a box. Now I will fold up the flaps. These four are the flaps, and I will fold these four flaps so that I am left with the box without top, right? Because we do not have any portion to that will work like a lid, right? So this is the open box that I have made from the tin square of 18 cm. The question is, what should be the side of the square to be cut off? कितना पोर्शन आपां जेड़ा साइड तो कटना आ सो दैट दी वॉल्यूम ऑफ द बॉक्स इज़ द मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल, सो दैट दी वॉल्यूम जिहदे विच आपां कोई चीज़ पाउणी आ वॉल्यूम जो होएगा बॉक्स का वो मैक्सिमम हो जाए, ठीक है। हुण देखो क्वेश्चन की है कि कितना पोर्शन आपां कट करना है साइड तो इक्वल पोर्शन कट करना चारों साइड्स के ऊपर आपां लेट कर लेने कि एक्स पोर्शन आपां कट किया, राइट? सो लेट x be the length of each side of square which is to be cut off, right? If this is x portion that I have cut, this is x portion, this portion will be total is 18, this is x, so this portion is 18 minus 2x, right? If this is 18 minus 2x, this is also 18 minus 2x. And if I made a box, what will be the volume of this box? Volume of box is length into breadth into height, right? What is the length? This is my length, 18 minus 2x is my length. What is the breadth? This is the breadth. If this is the length, this is the breadth, right? It is also 18 minus 2x. And what is the height? What is height? What is the height? This portion is the height, right? This portion is the height, and this portion is x, right? So x is the height. This is my v function, that is volume function, which is equal to x, and I can take 2 common from both the brackets, right? 2 common, and I will be left with 9 minus x, again 2 common, 9 minus x. So 4x 9 minus x square, that is 4x 9 square is 81 plus b square plus x square minus 2ab. 2ab means minus 18x. 81x plus x cube minus 18x square. This is my function. this is my function which I need to maximize, right? Maximize. So the next portion is finding the derivative of the function. 4 is scalar multiple. Derivative of 81x is 81 plus x cube is 3x square minus 18x square is 36x. Now put dv by dx equal to 0. So I will be left with this value. Multiplication of 4 and this factor is 0. That means either one of the factor is 0. 4 is not 0. That means this factor is 0. 81 plus 3x square minus 36x equal to 0. Write the x square term first and the term with x second and constant term in the last. Take out 3 common. 2 7 equal to 0. That is, this product is 0 means this bracket is 0. Now I need to find out the factors. Into 3, right? 27. So minus 9x minus 3x plus 27 equal to 0. X minus 9 minus 3 x minus 9 x minus 9 x minus 3 equal to 0. So x will be equal to 9 or 3, right? But x cannot be 9, because if x is 9, this is 9, this is 9, total is 18, then we are left with nothing, right? We cannot made that with we cannot made a box with that, right? So x cannot be 9 because it will not make a box, right? This means x is equal to 3. Now I need to maximize this. For maximize, I need to prove the second derivative is negative after putting x equal to 3. What is the second derivative? Second derivative will be 81 plus 3x square minus 36x. No, this is the value of v. So I need to find the second derivative from this equation, right? 4 into 81, derivative of 81 is 0. 3x square is 6x, right? 6x minus 36. It is 4 into 6x minus 36, that is 36 into, I have taken 6 common, 6 into 4 24, right? 24 into x minus 6, and second derivative at x equal to 3 is 24 3 minus 6, which is 24 into minus 3, whatever the value it is negative, right? We need to just check the sign of the second derivative. If it is negative, we can say it is a maxima, right? For negative it is a maxima, so maximum value. This means I have done the question completely. What should be the side of the square to be cut off? It is x equal to 3, so that the volume of the box is the maximum possible. This shows it is maximum. In this way you can solve the rest of the questions, right? Now move on to question number 2. This question is question number 19 from your NCERT exercise. The question says, show that all the rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, this is a circle, this circle is fixed, and we need to draw some rectangles, right? We need to draw some rectangles inside the fixed circle. Circle is fixed. The square has the maximum area, and the rectangle which is square, that has the maximum area. We need to find the area, and then we will prove that is maximum. Maximum proof means I need to prove the second derivative of area is negative, right? Now how to deal these type of questions? First, in this question, the question is show that all the rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. Let us consider the radius of circle is a. This is my a value. Radius is a. This is radius. And x, this is a, b, c, d. And let us consider AB equal to x, because this is a rectangle, so I'll take AB equal to x and BC should be different, so let us take it is y. Let AB equal to x and BC equal to y. Show that all the rectangles inscribed in a given fixed circle, the square has the maximum area. So we need to consider area here, area function, right? If this is a, this is also a, because this is also a radius of circle, right? So this is also a. It is clear that we will use Pythagoras theorem here. What Pythagoras theorem says? Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. What is hypotenuse? It is 2a. 2a square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. I will take the value of y from here. It is 4a square equal to x square plus y square. So what is y square? It is 4a square minus x square, and y is 4a square minus x square under root. Actually it will be positive or negative, but value is a length, so it cannot be negative, so I'll take the positive value here. Let A be the area of circle. What is circle area? A be the area of square, the rectangle. Let A be the area of rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? What is the area of rectangle? It is length into breadth, right? A equal to, what is the length? X. What is the breadth? It is y. Put the value of y. This is my A function. Now I need to find the derivative of a with respect to x. Product rule will work here. First function as it is, derivative of this function. Power 1 by 2, 4a square minus x square power 1 by 2 minus 1 into derivative of 4a square is 0 minus 2x plus second function as it is into derivative of first function. Derivative of x is 1. Minus cancel to x square. This is minus 1 by 2 means denominator under root plus 4a square minus x square. Take LCM. Minus x square plus, when we multiply this, the value of square root into square root is without square root, right? So it is 4a square minus 2x square over 4a square minus x square under root. dA by dx equal to 0. This is 0 means numerator is 0. Clear? This is 0 means the value of numerator is 0. Means 2x square equal to 4a square. Means x square equal to 4a square over 2, that is 2a square. This means x equal to under root 2a. Now find double derivative. This is the first derivative. So I need to find the double derivative. This is the first derivative, so I need to find the double derivative. U over v, quotient rule will work here. V square, v as it is, derivative of u, this is constant, derivative of this is minus 4x. Now numerator as it is into derivative of this, derivative 1 over 2 4a square minus x square root 0 minus 2x, right? So it will be equal to a square minus x square minus 4x 4a square minus x square minus minus plus 2x, take out 2 common again, 2a square minus x square over 4a square minus x square into 2 cancel out with these 2. Now take LCM, 4a square minus x square root minus 4x, root cancel out, this value, and this third term is also lies here. So it is I just need to check this value is positive or negative. For maximum I need to prove this value should be negative. Then we put x square equal to 2a square, this is 2a square, 4a square minus 2a square is positive, negative into positive is negative, means minus 4x into 2a square, right? 4a square minus 2a square is 2a square plus 2 into x is root 2a square minus 2a square which is 0 over 4a square minus x square which is 2a square power 1 by 2 power into 1 by 2 plus 1 3 by 2, right? This is when this vanish because multiplication is 0 will make it 0. This is negative over, I need not to find the exact value of this expression because I just deal with the sign only. This is negative, that means area is maximum. This part has done, but we are left with proof that the rectangle is square, that means the value of x equal to value of y. When we put the value of x square equal to 2a square here, what will be my y? When I put x square equal to 2a square here, the value of y will be 2a square under root 2a. The value of x is root 2a, the value of y is root 2a. That means x and y are equal. X and y are equal means length is equal to breadth. That means all the 4 sides are equal in this rectangle. That means this rectangle is a square. Hence proved. This rectangle is a square, hence proved. Clear? If you find any doubt up to this, you can pause your video and repeat watching the same question again, because this might possible that you cannot grasp the concept after watching the video one time, but you can easily understand when you watch the same video, the same question for 2 to 3 times, right? Only proceed further if you understand perfectly up to this. Okay? Now third question is question number 20 from your PDF notes. The question says, show that the right circular cylinder of given surface and maximum volume is such that its height is equal to the diameter of the base. There is a rectangle, there is a cylinder. Let us consider this is my cylinder and height is equal to base. Let us consider this is my base. I think radius is r and height is h, because we just remember the result for the volume of cylinder is pi r square h, right? R square, r for radius, h means for height. Show that the right circular cylinder of given surface and maximum volume is such that its height is equal to the diameter of the base. This is my question. In this question I need to find the volume and then I'll maximize that volume, and given surface area, whatever will be given as given, that is constant, means this cylinder has constant area. Volume is maximum, I need to find the volume function and then I will maximize it. And given surface means given surface area. What is the surface area of cylinder? Curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi rh, and the surface area of these two circles are pi r square. Pi r square means 2 pi r square, right? So overall, when we deal with area of cylinder, I will deal with total surface area, that is 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r square. Clear? Let r be the radius of cylinder and h be the height. Then total surface area S is equal to curved surface area plus area of two circles, one for the bottom and the other one for the top. Clear? It is equal to 2 pi rh plus pi r square. Given surface area means S is constant here, and the volume of cylinder is, this is for surface area, volume is pi r square h, pi r square h. The question is, I need to find maximum volume such that the height is equal to the diameter of the base. Diameter of the base is 2r, means I need to prove h equal to 2r in the last. Okay, so first of all, just evaluate the value of h from here and put the value of h here. What is my h? 2 pi rh is equal to s minus pi r square, and h is equal to s minus pi r square 1 over 2 pi r, right? This is my h. So put the value of h here, 1 over 2 pi r s minus pi r square. Cancel this r and pi. We are left with sr over 2 minus pi r cube over 2. This is my volume. This is my function which I need to maximize. First of all, I need to evaluate the derivative with respect to r. It is s by 2, r is 1, derivative of r is 1, into pi over 2, r cube is 3r square. Now dv by dr is equal to 0. That means s by 2 minus 3 by 2 pi r square is equal to 0. This means the value of r is equal to 2 cancel out with 2, s over 3 pi. This is equal to r square and s over 3 pi root is r, right? Now I need to find the double derivative. What is my double derivative here? This is the first derivative. Double derivative will be, this is constant because surface area is constant, 2 is constant, 0 minus pi over 2 into 3, derivative of r square is 2r, minus pi 3 pi r, minus 3 pi s over 3 pi under root. This is negative. Negative means maximum. Maximum is done. Maximum portion is done. Now we need to prove the height is equal to the diameter of the base. That means I need to find h is equal to 2r. So I will put the value of s equal to 3 pi r square here. H is equal to 1 over 2 pi r, s minus pi r square, S is equal to 3 pi r square minus pi r square 1 over 2 pi r, 3 pi r square minus pi r square is equal to 2 pi r square. 2 pi cancel, r cancel with 1 r, so h is equal to r. But h should be equal to 2r, twice into radius is equal to diameter, right? Something went wrong here. The thing that I have chosen wrong is this, because this is the area 2 pi rh plus pi r square. I have added the area from the bottom, but I have missed the area from the top, so it is 2 pi r square. It is 2 pi r, here it is 2 pi r, right? Here it is 2 will cancel out, there will be no 2 here. So S is equal to 6 pi r square. Here it is 6 pi r square minus 2 pi r square, which is 4 pi r square. 2 cancel with 4, we are left with 2, and we are left with h is equal to 2r. That means height is equal to 2 into radius. 2 into radius is equal to diameter. Hence we are done with the question, right? So please be careful while solving questions. Now move on to the next question. This question is a wire of length 28 meter. I have a wire. Let us consider this is my wire of 28 meter. Its length is 28 meter, is to be cut into 2 pieces. One of the piece is to be made into a square. Let us consider this is my x portion and this is my 28 minus x portion. I have made a square from this x portion and the other into a circle, and 28 minus x is equal and I will make 28 minus x portion a circle. What should be the length of the 2 pieces so that the combined area of square and the circle is minimum? The combined area of square and area of circle should be minimum. Okay, this is my question. So I am dealing with the perimeter, right? I am dealing with the perimeter here. So if x is the total length from which I will made a square, that means x is the perimeter. This total is x, means x is the perimeter, right? If x is the perimeter, and let us consider a is the side, right? And this 28 minus x is the circumference. Circumference of circle is 2 pi r, right? And let us consider r is my radius of this circle. Okay, so overall when we deal with area of square is equal to side square, right? Means a square, and area of square is a square. This is my a value, and I know that a plus a plus a plus a is equal to x, means 4a equal to x, means a is equal to x over 4. So I can write a equal to x over 4 square, right? This is my area of square, means I can write a1. Now same, when we deal with the area of circle, first I need to find the circumference. Circumference is 2 pi r and circumference is 28 minus x, that is 2 pi r. So I can find the value of r easily, that is 28 minus x over 2 pi. And what is the area of circle? Area of circle is pi r square, right? So r square is 28 minus x over 2 pi square. Total area is equal to area of square plus area of circle. Area of square is x square over 16 plus area 2 is pi 28 minus x square over 4 pi square. You can cancel out 1 pi from here, right? This is my a function and I need to minimize this area function. First, evaluate the derivative. It is 2x over 16 plus 28 minus x into derivative of 28 minus x, which is 0 minus 1 over 4 pi. It is 2x, 2 cancel with 16, 8, x over 8 minus 28 minus x over 2 pi, right? So dA by dx is equal to 0. That means x over 8 minus 28 minus x over 2 pi is equal to 0. That means x over 8 is equal to 28 minus x over 2 pi. 2, 4 cancel. Pi x cross multiplying, I get 8 into 4, 32, 8, 9, 10, 11 minus 4x. So x is equal to pi plus 4 equal to 112 and x is equal to 112 over pi plus 4. So I need to find the double derivative, and for minimize it should be positive, right? Double derivative is equal to x over 8 is 1 over 8 minus 28 minus x is 0 minus 1 over 2 pi. So it is 1 over 8 minus plus 1 over 2 pi. It is positive, therefore minimize, right? For positive it is minimum. So we are done. The question is, a wire of length 28 meter is to be cut into 2 pieces. One of the pieces is to be made a square and the other into a circle. What should be the length of the pieces so that the combined area of the square and circle is minimum? This portion is the this is the value from where we need to cut the wire. That means the length of the pieces to be cut is 112 over pi plus 4, right? In this way you can solve the questions from your book and also see some examples so that you can understand the questions. And this type of questions are very important because they frequently appear in the question paper for about 6 marks. So practice as much as you possible. So practice as much as you can, okay? And you are always welcome to ask your doubts. Okay, thank you.